Control. This is Shraddha Sharma and you're watching Reporter's Take. Before we enter year 2020, we won't let you go before wrapping up the year from the auto sector from this year. For that, joining us is Money Control's Swaraj. Hi Swaraj, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So what was the year like 2019 for the auto sector?
If you have to go specifically in numbers, as per the SIAM reports that we get, up until November, the sales were down by 16% to 15.7 million units. That is an aggregate figure of all the segments combined. You had the car sales down by 18% to 1.88 million and two-wheeler down by 16% to 12.86 million. The reasons for this downfall has been multiple, but the actual problem started way before 2019 began. The axle load norms as announced by the government, the stringent norms that have been set up for the NBFC's lending to the sector, rural downturn and general slowdown in the economy had a lot to do with the slowdown in the auto sector. So more on that, we will talk on what the launches were that has spruced up the market a bit. That will come up in a bit.
All right, so not a good year in terms of sales, but in terms of launches, as you said, how was the year like?
Well, before we go to the specific to the launches, there is some important points that we have to mention how the sector had done in terms of events. We had the FAME 2 scheme, which is the faster adoption of mobility in electric and hybrid vehicles rolled out by the government, wherein the government had rolled out 10,000 crores worth of incentives to the industry. We also had the Bajaj Chetak being unveiled around November. That marks a big entry of a large manufacturer into the electric vehicle space. In terms of launches, we had the Tata Harrier, the Maruti Suzuki WagonR, the Honda Civic, the Hyundai Venue, MG Hector, Renault Trigger, Kia Seltos, and the Hyundai Kona, to name a few. We also had in the event section, we had the Fiat, a company from Italy, exiting the Indian market under its own brand, although it still has the Jeep brand on sale in India. We also had the biggest news from the car industry, which is the Nano getting phased out in the very first month of the year when the last Nano rolled out from the production lines in Gujarat.
So quite an eventful year 2019 was for the auto sector. What do we look forward to in the year 2020?
Well, apart from the launches, we have the biggest news coming in that the BS6 rollout is on schedule, which is April 1, 2020. That's when all the manufacturers will have to shift to a BS6 regime. Right now, we are under BS4. So BS6 will also mean a lot more cleaner air that we breathe today. We will have a price increase for BS6 in both in petrol and in diesel. In terms of launches, if we can talk about, we have the Tata Altroz, we have the Nexon electric, we have the electric car from Maruti, we have the electric cars from Mahindra, the Kia Carnival, the MG ZS, again electric vehicle, and the new Creta and the new i20 from Hyundai. All in all, there'll be a lot many launches. Despite the fact that we had seen a very poor 2019, there'll be no let up in 2020 in terms of launches.
All right, Swaraj, we'll be looking forward to all the new launches. Thank you for joining us with those insights.
Thank you.
That's all for today's episode of Reporter's Take. For more news, views and updates, stay logged on to moneycontrol.com. Thanks for watching.